So I was all done for the night. As I was closing up Reddit, I noticed, excitingly, that somebody had pointed out in Sad Cringe that Onision has been going on a mad posting spree lately, and most interestingly, has re-enabled comments on his videos. Now, the best thing about this is that it means we can finally have a wonderful look, a proper insight into the minds of Onision's fans, the people that actually click on his content, not just to continue watching his ongoing mental breakdown, but to actually support him. It's fascinating. Literally, I think in the last 2 weeks, he must have uploaded 20 or 30 videos to his 3 or 4, however many bloody channels he has. There are too many channels. So the first of his videos I want to check out is one titled ... Wow. Found this old video. Looking back, no one should let themselves get in the situation I did. It was not healthy. We got back together after this video. Shows you I really didn't respect myself. So is this going to be some video of him bitching and moaning about one of his exes? I find it really interesting that he's uploading all this stuff whilst they're, speaking out against him. It's an interesting way to defend yourself. I guess he's learned from the masters. He's learned from people like Weinstein. Just slander and attack the people that are speaking out against you and pray that it works. It did for Weinstein for 20, 30, 40 odd years, but you're not nearly as rich or powerful as Weinstein. So I don't think it'll be that long, buddy. Righty, let's see what Onision is saying this time. He's not saying anything. He's just crying. He's just crying. Still crying. Still just crying. Crying, crying, crying. Is he going to speak?
Shiloh just left me. Literally, he just left me.
Shiloh left him.
This
Boy.
video,
We've all been through breakups. We all know how rough it is. We all know how distressed and emotionally distraught one can feel after such a situation. This don't look like it, Chief. These are some shitty B-movie level quality acting tears. This is such obvious bollocks. This just seems like the weirdest way to get YouTube clout. Crying and filming yourself having emotional breakdowns or fake emotional breakdowns on camera. And yet, I get why he does it. Because it still works, even to this day. Thank you for enabling comments. You can see the pain and the tears on your shirt. Best thing she's ever done for you and herself was leave. You both are happier apart. It brought you a family, and best of all, it brought you Kai, a fellow sex offender and child molester. I remember these videos. Another one of Shiloh's ex's eerily similar stories to Onision. Shiloh isn't an innocent victim here. I truly believe that. James, you are hysterical. Anyone who doubts this is literally inhumane. Stay positive, you are on the incline. No, he's not. He's on a steady downhill slope to jail, buddy. And I am severely doubting the legitimacy of this hysteria. I told you, this is abuse. The most powerful type of abuse is done in a way that makes you feel like you had control, but you never did. She hurt you. She faked a baby and stole somebody's pictures to control you. She faked seizures to control you. When it stopped working, she wanted to ruin you. Nah, this fucking nutjob filmed her having seizures and like panic attacks and breakdowns. This fucking sick, sadistic psychopath used and abused this poor girl. How are any of you defending him? Are you actually brain dead? Whether you did the crimes people say you did or didn't, no one deserves to receive so much hate from so many people, so I hope you feel better. Nobody, actually, I think child groomers and multiple sex offenders do deserve hatred from a lot of people. Nobody deserves this amount of hate. Would you say that to Hitler? Not that I'm comparing Greg Onision to Hitler. I'm just saying, would you say that about Hitler? That nobody deserves this much hate? The hysterical part about all this is I want to be like, oh, but it's just because all of his fans are 15-year-old girls. But they're not. All of his Patreons, the ones that pay for him, having listened to some of his private recording thingy chats with them that were on his Twitter for a bit are since gone. Anyway, having listened to them, it seems like the majority of his paying Patreon fans are in their 30s. They're all like 38-year-old women and even like a few 30-year-old guys. Onision is the Martin Luther King of our times. With 106 likes, 106 people agree with the idea that Onision is the Martin Luther King of our times. The persecution and the prejudice against poor child groomers. Oh, these poor pedophiles. They're so persecuted. I feel so bad for them. It's just taking a brave, powerful one like Onision to speak out against the inhumanities and the atrocities being committed against him. Hashtag I'm with Onision. Hashtag leave Onision alone. Hashtag leave Kai alone. 131 likes. Guys, he's a child groomer. What is wrong with you? Onision isn't Martin Luther King of our times. He's the fucking Manson of our times. He is the Charles Manson of our times without the murder. Instead of murder, just establishing a cult, brainwashing children, grooming children, fucking little girls, getting his partner to seduce them and draw them back to his house where he can groom them into his little sex slaves. Martin Luther King of our times. It's so sad that when you actually find someone better for you like Kai, someone keeps trying to ruin you both, tear you down and apart. Maybe if Kai also weren't a child groomer, people wouldn't have such an issue with her too. Have you ever thought about that? I am so sorry this is happening to you. I hope everything gets better. Keep your head up. Things will get better. I promise. I truly and genuinely care about you as a human being. I just want you to know that. You still have a genuine fan who cares for you with my entire heart and soul. I just want you to be okay. I want all of this chaos to end. I love you. Always. Please, Onision, please pick me to fuck. I really want to feel your tiny shriveled cock in my pussy. That is all I am getting from 100% of these comments. Because people, he's a child groomer. He has groomed children. Fuck it. Before he was grooming children, before all this shit with Kai and Shiloh and whatever the fucking Sarah, all these girls, before all of that, there was his forum. Don't forget about his forum where he was getting underage girls to pose scantily clad so that he could rape them. How many fucking children do you think this sick, twisted cunt has fapped off to? And you want to fucking support him? Fuck humanity. Fuck us. Don't worry, we true fans know how people that know you in real life are using your name. I've always feel that your humour is something that not everyone will get, but I'm an adult fan who can see that you've been framed. Your videos were one of my companions when I was having a hard time too. Onision makes trash tier toilet humour. His sense of humour is basic and boring as fuck. It's dark and edgy. It's fucking 13-year-old emo shit sense of humour. Everybody gets it and nobody gives a fuck about his sense of humour. It's the fact that he grooms and tries to diddle kids that we care about. We have the same brain, my friend, and I understand you. It is a bittersweet joy. Let the maps assemble. Okie dokie. Let's check out The Grooming Song by Onision. See, it's just so hard to get his edgy sense of humour. It's just like too above you. It's on another level above you. You see, like, it's really clever because, like, people are accusing him of child grooming. And see, he's just getting out there and making a song, like, joking about it. Like, you just don't get that, man. That's on a level above you. Like, you need to be a fucking genius with an IQ level of at least 420 to understand something that smart. Clearly.
Teach you something. How to groom yourselves.
Sorry, Onision, I just need to fix that for you 1 second. The correct line there was...
Hey guys, I'm gonna teach you something. How to groom
children. Exaggeration, seeing shit like this, the freaks they are probably rubbing themselves off so hard right now, fucking creaming all over their keyboards. I think I'm just gonna go kill myself now. Well guys, this was our latest insight into the wonderful world of Onision. Sorry, that last round wasn't enough. I need... He genuinely creeps the fuck out of me. It's not even a joke. Righty guys, thank you so much for joining me on that. If you enjoyed that, please smash subscribe. Sorry, my brain has gone dead because I now have images of Onision's half-naked body writhing around, dancing around a bathroom and shaving off his bodily hairs. It's quite a traumatizing image, to be perfectly honest with you. And I've seen those photos of the homemade porn Onision made with his sex doll. If you're new around here, or if you just haven't yet hit subscribe, please smash subscribe guys, it really does genuinely help me out. My channel is tiny, and so anything helps me out at the moment, and YouTube's sort of just starting to pick me up and give me a little bit of a boost, so could be a pretty exciting year. Let's get it going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. And please drop me a comment, because even if it takes me a day or two, I always get around to replying, and I love chatting to you guys in the comments. It's always a laugh. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Peace.